the jokers out of the house. But you've had the last laugh. Shawnee's coming out! Welcome back to Big Brother Eviction night number 2. So, 44.5% of you voted for Shawnee to be the second housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother house. He promised he'd be the housemate who would make the public smile. Evidently not. Here is how he took the news. And I can now reveal that the third person to be evicted from the Big Brother house is... Shawnee!
You're not going outside, let's go somewhere else.
Oh my God!
Why did he say that?
Let's go.
Did you hear that? So he's up for nomination, that's how he's going out.
You'll be gone for me, see.
No, please.
It could be because, they only knew of you and they have not the other side. We don't know what's going on.
Because maybe they got to start.
They just gave the prize money away. Have you seen that before?
Let's be honest, he was funny. He's when he played pranks, done stuff. He's the only person I fight with overnight, and we have since he's come in the house, and he upsets me so much.
Even Freddie says he shouldn't go.
We need to be... Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was just having a chat there with the crowd. Me and the crowd were like that. I'm now going to talk to the house. Big Brother House, this is Davina.
Hey!
You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear.
Carol.
Shawnee!
Yes!
You are the second person to be evicted from the Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you!
We love you like Shawnee, like bug jelly shot.
Yeah. Have a blast, darling.
Baby, you're the best.
You can be in a door, just not out the door.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shawnee, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Shawnee, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Shawnee, you have been evicted. Please leave the
It's good, man. It's good.
All other housemates return to the main house immediately.
Go. Love you. Alright, guys. Guys, love you all. I'm going, guys! I'm going! It's good! It's good! It's good!
down here, Shawnee. Okay, so Shawnee's out. You've obviously had enough of this pranker. Join us both after the break. Welcome back to Big Brother and welcome to Shawnee. I'm going to let you enjoy that for a minute.
It's all right. They've been really
No
good.
booze coming out of that house.
Man, that's
That's
unbelievable.
amazing.
I mean, every time I've seen this show in the past, there's always been booze. I know it's always about a panto, but Cheekers Creakers just to come out and
It was amazing.
everybody was so cheering. It was overwhelming, man.
Now, Shawnee, surprisingly to this audience, and I'm sure surprisingly to a few people at home, you actually got 44.5% of the vote when you came out. Now, how are you feeling?
I'm a bit. Obviously, I'm shocked. I don't know why. I don't even know why I was put up for nomination in this first place. I don't even know why anybody would have wanted to evict me because I don't think I've done anything.
I'll be showing you the nominations in a few moments' time, but I just want to ask you, because you'd spent so long auditioning for this programme.
Yeah.
It was 4 years,
I
wasn't
applied
it?
for 4 years ago and I got quite close, actually.
So-
and then 4 years later, I
You're
made
here.
it. But to
You're
me,
in the house and you're out 2 weeks later.
to me, I won the minute I got in that house, man, and I've met some of the best people. I feel so blessed, just to be here, and just to be part of it.
Listen, Wednesday night, you had to do something really, really heavy. You had to choose one housemate out of all your friends to give £100,000 to. What was that like?
To be honest now, whenever I think back about it, it seems a bit of a blur.
Yes.
So it does.
And you sort of seem to decide so effortlessly with Liam.
Yeah.
How come?
Well, first of all, I think they had said Amanda, and personally, we all felt that the twins will do really well from this.
mint,
I mean,
don't they?
advertised dream.
Yes.
And I think Ziggy's going to do brilliantly from this as well. And I think with Liam, it was just, for me personally, I've had a connection with him when I walked in that door last week. He's a decent lad, man, and he reminds me of a lot of my friends back home, and he's going to do really well. And we just felt he deserved it. He's going to spend the money wisely on other people, his family.
Yeah. Well, listen, back to you.
Yeah.
Let's find out who nominated you.
I can guess.
Okay.
But I don't.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
The first person I chose to nominate would be Shawnee. He sort of uses emotional blackmail to sort of get to people, I don't know, I've made people feel sorry for him, or uses emotional blackmail to sort of shift away at people.
I think he's changed a lot since last week. He will sometimes shout over people to get his opinion across. And he'll keep saying it until people listen to his opinion.
It's nice to play a prank on someone. Fair enough, I'm the first to do a prank on someone and laugh about it, but not when it's people's belongings that I've bought with my own money, yeah, and whatever, and someone's just gone and drenched them all up, and, it's just evil. It's got on my nerves. It's horrible things,
He says that I haven't been particularly happy or smiley or myself for the last couple of days, when I feel like I've totally been myself. It doesn't add up, so why would he do that? Has he got a motive?
I feel because the new boys are coming, he's gone out of the limelight, and so he's beginning to get on people's nerves by playing pranks, and it's not good news in the house, and people are getting tired of it. It's very tiresome. If he can't see that, well, he should look at himself a bit more seriously.
Oh, it's not that bad.
How did you feel about that?
No, it's grand. Well, I
Charlie was a shock.
Charlie was I'm really shocked, actually, because she's been telling me all week that she couldn't believe anyone would ever nominate me.
Yes. And also, I hasten to add, she's been crying her eyes out tonight as well.
And
but I think maybe that's a little bit of guilt, I think when somebody gets evicted that you nominated, it must feel quite weird.
Yeah, I knew Brian. I understand Brian's. I don't believe what he said, but whenever, like me and Brian has made up during the week, and I was in the day room this week saying that, you know, I've got the wrong impression of him when he came in, and we're coolies even in our Wang Attack team as well, that we've created in the house. I don't know if anybody's seen it. But no, I'm cool at Nikki. I do think that, like, I was giving her advice because she was moping about and she was really unhappy.
Well, I think, does anybody in the audience agree with Shawnee's attitude towards Nikki? Yeah.
She just looked a bit miserable, and I just wanted to tell her to just cheer up a bit more, and she took that the wrong way. And
OK, a few people mentioned the pranks. Are you aware that you're an enormous prankster?
Well, I just wanted to have I wanted to have put the fun back into Big Brother, and I just wanted to, you know, entertain not just the nation but the housemates. And
Methinks that this might be one of the reasons why you're sat here. Let's have a look.
Okay. The reason I'm here, right, is I just want to have fun.
Oh no, that's cruel.
He's playing lots of pranks, and they're going far too far.
I've got a plan. We've got a plan. We're going to wet tissue and stick inside people's trainers.
He's been playing pranks lately, a lot of pranks, and it's really made me upset.
I think I'm a house prankster.
He put water in my boots, and he's made them smell, and he also put water in my pumps.
Who was
Look,
her?
Tracy, wet tissue in my shoes. Drenched.
That was a joke.
Ha ha, very fucking funny.
It's his way of showing that I can do whatever I want and I'm going to get git. And when I do something what I want, I'm going to do a little boy lost look, and then they're going to stick up for me. And it's just, it don't wash with me, to be honest with you.
I just want to have a laugh, man.
Look at Jenny's monkey.
You think that's funny?
Everybody will all just cheer up, man.
No, look what he did to my bag. Sorry.
Oh my God, what have I done? All I wanted was a little fun.
You have to understand what is funny and what is not funny.
Cheekers, creakers. Just want to have fun.
I'm very angry. I can't believe he's done that to me.
OK, there were certain pranks which the nation went, "Ugh," like the condom thing and then the Leslie, the duvet thing. And then there were other pranks which had that kind of reception, which was the Charlie going in the pool thing. What was it like after that? Because when we watched it on television, they sort of like cut off at the end of that. Did she just go mad, or did it all die down?
No, she gave a speech about her Gucci boots being £300. It went on and on and on about it.
She's classic.
I know,
she is classic.
man.
Are you aware that sometimes your pranks that might seem funny to you do actually hurt other people? Like, especially the Leslie one, for example.
Yeah, I mean, that, you have to understand, when I pulled that one, it was really overwhelming. We just come into the house that night.
Yeah, that was really
girls had
first
pulled,
night
yeah, they pulled
hijinks,
the mattress off my bed. They put crisps in my bed. And like, I would have pulled off the duvet from the girls' bed, but it was far too heavy. And that single bed was just there, and you know, it took it off. But I didn't realise.
Who did you like playing pranks on? Who do you think sort of was fun?
Well, anybody really. Even people who didn't take it, like Jerry, because he took it so seriously, and,
which makes everybody laugh even more.
Yeah, and I mean, like, all I done was me and Laura put condoms over the teddy bear, and that's all it was.
Yeah, but it is his lovely teddy bear, and it did smell of lube.
Yeah, I know, but the bear was gagging for it, like. So,
But hang on a minute, because Shawnee did also have a serious side. Have a look.
There's many sides to Shawnee, not that one-dimensional. Well, I ended up joining like a young person sort of peace brigade, and I represented Ireland for peace.
Did you?
The White House, yeah. And
White House.
Who wants a bit of Shawnee love? Shawnee love. Shawnee's dishing out love. But I thought these things. Are you all right now? I'm cool, man.
He's a massive personality, and he's just such a wonderful spirit.
I know this is the funny side of you, and there is a very, very serious side.
Dealing with serious issues, but my personality is positive.
Yeah, I think I can learn from him.
I was a practicing Muslim for a while. Now I have faith in myself, you know.
Let's turn down the Shawnee love.
We're just up and down, all of us sometimes. Although Shawnee hasn't had an argument yet because he's great.
Charlie! Stop going!
You're 28.
Stop going, man! Charlie, this will be a real learning experience for you, right, being in here. And I think somebody like you needs to stay in here and go on a journey, do you know what I mean?
Shawnee love.
Oh.
Shawnee love. Okay. Shawnee, I'm loving it. I feel so hot. Okay, so let's just talk about housemates.
Yeah.
Okay, Jerry. Have you, or will you ever fancy Jerry?
No, he's not my type, but he's a nice guy and he's a good kisser.
Is he? It was a full-on snogfest that night. Listen, Chanel and Ziggy, because it's on, off, hot, cold, what's going on? What do you feel? Is it for real?
I don't know, I think Chanel wants to know me, like, maybe Posh and Beck's thing going on, and to be honest, I don't really understand it all.
Their relationship?
Well, I think Ziggy really likes her.
Yeah.
And I think for Ziggy, it's, you know, this is a relationship for maybe in the house, and he's got really strong feelings for her, but I don't know how it's going to go outside. Okay,
Billy, Chanel, the love triangle.
Again, like, it goes over my head. Like, there's not much funny going on in the house.
Any love at all? Have you seen any love at all in that?
Any love? Have you seen maybe Jerry's teddy bear and Chanel's rabbit?
At least you've made him safe now.
I think that's
the teddy bear is safe. Okay, who do you reckon will end up with newly rich Liam? I'm saying Nikki.
Yeah, but I don't know if Liam will go there. No, he told me she's not his type.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question that maybe you can answer, because obviously on the romantic side, being a man and everything, you're not picking up on the love. Oh. So, who was your favourite housemate?
Laura.
Why?
She just... She's down to earth.
It's hard.
She's my ally.
What does it feel like for you watching your friends back in the house?
I just want her to get her spirits up and just keep positive and, you know, just keep Shawnee love of life.
I think you'll be spreading Shawnee love around the nation.
Hope so.
It's all right. We hope so too. Listen, what would you have done differently?
Well, I said to myself the first couple of weeks I would have had a laugh, really let my hair down, just go for it. And after tonight, I was hoping that the next number of weeks was going to be more serious and, you know, really more sit down the levels, more as a, you know, stop using everything as a joke and having a laugh. But
do you feel like you've been sort of robbed?
Yeah, I feel like that's been taken away from me. But I feel like in the house, because there's been so much conflict and arguments and, you know, if there was less of that going on, I would have time to be more serious. But I just felt like I had to be the person who put the fun into it.
I know what I wanted to tell you. Oh. That there is still a prize fund, but they don't know that.
Still what?
A prize fund.
Really?
Yeah, 100 grand.
Oh, do you know what, man? I said Laura's my first choice, right? And the other two disagreed, so I hope there is light at the end of the tunnel.
So you want Laura to win?
Yeah, okay. All the way.
Listen, Shawnee, you have been brilliant, and I know you're going to continue being brilliant. Thank you so much for being a lovely housemate.
Thank you, Big Boy, for giving me this experience.
And here are your best bits.
Whoa.
This house just got interesting.
And they're all... This is mad! I feel like I've come into this environment and I can let my hair down.
Do not let Shawnee go. Shawnee, it's so good now you've come in this house.
I think I'm a house prankster.
Oh no!
I'm really sorry about last night.
You're not in the least bit sorry.
I think it's immature behaviour and I've had enough.
I'm starting to guilt trip.
This is a lovely, kind, gentle, decent man.
Would you like a hug? I only came out last year. In fact, a lot of my friends don't know.
I do now.
Would you fancy him?
I think you're the most straight gay I've ever met. You know, I realised what a nice person you are.
You got to sit with Shawnee just for 10 minutes and see how funny he is.
I feel just privileged just to say I've done it, and it's great crack, like.
guy walking down the street. If you see him, give him some Shawnee love. Give him some Shawnee love. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Shawnee. Okay, so Shawnee's gone. 14 housemates remain. Next week, Big Brother's going to put the housemates through hell. Then on Friday, we're going to chuck another one out. More live action from the house now on E4, or stay tuned for Mel C on the Friday Night Project. Good night. Get into it.
No, at first I just
Yeah, but
probably
it's
not
what
be
you
honest.
make it. You don't have to like read into it that much if you don't want to.
No, it was more people making massive things out of tiny things. When I heard some of it, I was just like, fucking on your bike. I'm not having that. That's not what you meant by that. You just found that and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden I was thinking, fucking shit. Some people really put a lot into this. Like.
I didn't put a lot. Mine came quite naturally. Actually, to be honest. It's the first thing I thought
Especially
of.
to hear nice things coming from other people about mine.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I've got a smoky bacon taste in my mouth. It's gross.
Is it open yet?
No, nothing's open.
It won't be open yet.
The loo's not open, the bed's not open. I don't think they'll let the garden be open for a little while till the crowds space.
It won't be that long, then.
Because he got half an hour when they was running down what was happening.
No, I think they were doing the art.
Okay.